To all the people who want to be rich, please raise your hand. To be honest, who wouldn't want to be rich? I bet everyone, if not most of us, want to have that luxurious life without that 9 to 5. No worries about the cost of stuff. Watch this episode till the end because we have a once-in-a-lifetime chance to build up your net worth so you can be wealthy. Hi folks, welcome to another episode of Maslow's. If you watched the news recently, you'll know that more than 9 out of 10 CEOs are preparing for a recession. This is the time to create unimaginable wealth. Let's explain. 97% of CFOs are slashing expenses by 10%, and JP Morgan has reason to believe that the stock market might fall another 20%. This may seem terrible. The reality is that recessions occur on a regular basis, and if handled appropriately, you may set yourself up for the rest of your life by taking advantage of some fantastic opportunities and discounts. As Warren Buffett said, bad news is an investor's best friend. Now, let's see what's predicted to happen in the next 12 to 24 months. The biggest advantages about these market conditions and what you can do to ensure you're in the best position to make tons of money. Before anything else, you need first to grasp what you'll be up against. What is a recession? In general, recessions are followed by a major increase in unemployment, a reduction in earnings, a loss in consumer confidence, and a decline in almost everything: stocks, food, energy, and services. Sometimes it also lasts for years and impacts the whole world. Companies usually report sales every quarter. Recently, they've been cutting estimates, preparing for weak or even negative growth, triggering recession fears. This brings us to layoffs and the financial markets contract. When individuals earn less, they spend less, and when businesses sense less demand, they reduce their expenditures. Employees are often the first to be let go. This is actually a good thing for you because stocks and eventually real estate will be on sale. You can use this opportunity if you know what you're doing. As of today, all 3 main indexes are down 20 to 30%. In 1946, the average bear market decline was close to 30%, with the most severe being in 2009, when the S&P 500 plunged 57% from its peak. When you combine it with the recession, bear markets are even worse. It dropped to 34.8% on average. But now, we are down about 25%. We can conclude that the absolute bottom happens when we see capitulation among investors. Typically, this is when the recovery can start and things begin to improve. Number 2 on the list is real estate. Even though every place is distinct and some areas are still thriving, there's an unusual decrease in housing nationwide. In fact, in the past 60 years, the prices have dropped only a few times. According to Moody's Analytics, the most vulnerable markets might see a 25% drop from their peak. Scary. Of course, there will be no changes for people with a fixed-rate mortgage. However, for those who are planning to invest or purchase a home, we may start to see some bargains emerge on the market. We'll dig deeper into that. But before that, let's talk about a third thing, which is the cash. Many believed that cash was being devalued due to inflation. But in the current environment where investors are panicked, cash may be your best friend. Have we forgotten that starting 2018, cash was at the top performing asset? If you had saved your money in a high-yield savings account, congrats! You outwin the market. Cash has now become an important element of the portfolio. Even Citigroup stated that cash is the only asset that investors can use as a recession hedge. Here's what you can do to earn money and how people can take advantage of what is coming. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This next recession might be a once-in-a-generation opportunity. According to our observations, even though some may believe that this is a horrible moment to invest, everything is down by 30%. We believe it could get much worse. If you're wealthy, you're not impacted by the price of gasoline or food at the grocery store. Most people struggle to pay just to stay afloat. The last thing on their minds is investments. It becomes an unbreakable cycle until you do something about it. That's how people discover their wealth. Let us share with you a quote from Warren Buffett. When hamburger prices go down in price, we sing. When hamburgers go up in price, we weep for most people. It's the same thing with everything in life. Well, stocks, crypto, and real estate are no exception. People dislike or completely ignore Bitcoin when it falls in value. But we all remember the good times. So, to those who are watching, don't lose focus. Now is the time for making the most of a terrible situation. Every bad market is followed by a bull market. According to Yahoo Finance, historically, the S&P 500 has declined an average of 29% around the recession. But after equities have found their low, their average return under normal conditions the following year is 40%, and the market has made a full recovery within 2 years. This indicates that investing on the way down is much more profitable than exiting the market and waiting. The good news is, the market will bounce back. We are here as a friendly reminder. You must take action. Get a second job, create a side hustle, start a YouTube channel, be creative, and think about your future. You're watching Maslow's Finance. If you're wondering what to do, don't worry, we've got a few tips. For the time being, inflation seems to have leveled out, but prices remain high. The first thing you need to do is reduce your expenses. Cut unnecessary spending and maintain a lean lifestyle while dollar cost averaging into various markets. Now is a great time to buy many cryptos and stocks. Set up weekly automatic investments available on most exchanges and brokerage accounts. Learn as much as you can about everything you can. As long as you know where to look, the internet is your best friend. Knowledge can be found with this tool alone. This could go on for the next year, and we're forecasting that the market will make an eventual pivot. When it does, there will be a whole new group of fearless investors that took their time and developed a long-term strategy. If you're in a good spot financially, we think it wise to always have cash on hand. Although generally speaking, it is better to have an investment vehicle, there's still much fear and trepidation in the markets, and everyone flees to the dollar. We caution our viewers to expect volatility. Be prepared to invest in the next disaster. Final admission is to diversify your investments. Start a new company or buy your next house after everything comes crashing down and there's panic in the streets. Until then, keep hustling and upskill, because everything you accomplish now will be surely rewarded 50 times once the market returns. Let us hear your thoughts through the comment box below. If you found the video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all again in the next video.